guys hear me? Yes. Did everybody hear me? All right. So the way it's going to happen when your name is called, come up over onto this side. Once they present your award, you'll walk over here with the presenter if they want to take a picture. Once you get your picture taken, come back to your seat. Okay? We do that so that we can keep it moving to kind of cut down on the length of time because it's a fairly long program. It's over 2 hours. Okay? Be patient. I know it's tough to sit there for 2 hours, especially if you get one early and then you don't get one, so you don't get another one. But we do appreciate you coming. It's a nice thing. Congratulations to all of you. All right. Thank you. You all look very nice. Thank you.
I just highlighted
No,
mine.
sure didn't do anything.
I haven't been home yet, except for changing when I came.
I changed at school.
Oh, we missed the movie.
If you could,
Oh,
please write.
that's
Just say
that's
please.
easy
please
too.
write.
If you could all, please. That's what it says. If you could all,
Oh,
just say
please write.
Please write. Yeah. Just. Wait. Okay. How do you say this line? Like the firefighter one. Like what do I say?
From the Arcadia Card. You say to present.
I kind of want to unstaple this.
Yeah.
I'm going to unstaple this.
I staple it?
Yeah, because like there's no point in like keeping it stapled. Please welcome Andrea Wu, who will present the Highland Oaks PTSA Scholarship.
Who?
Andrea Wu.
And now? We said please welcome every single time.
Or
No.
and now. You should just say and now.
And now? Wait,
Or
just-
next.
it's on.
Next thing.
It's on.
Say next time. Or next. Let's watch our language from one of the microphones, please.
Wait, they can't hear it. Take more chair. It's 0.5. Where'd he go? Let's go.
No, I'm just saying the first name. Yeah. Antion. I think that's.
We should find out what director or what detective is he. Just don't mess
Oh,
up.
Miss Anton?
We're just Antion.
I know Miss Anton. Is she a teacher? In Hollywood.
Deja Angus. Detective Evelyn Colorado.
Anton Sims, or maybe.
Does everyone here receive an award? Angela. 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 Oh wow. This is a crazy setup. Maybe on the side of the stage this one.
There's so many people at our school going to UC Berkeley and USC. It's like a big
No,
cult.
it's a lot of UC.
It's a lot of USC too. Doesn't they would be like all looking at us? Like if they think you knew, then those speakers are all talking. So when they stop talking,
I need to practice. Renee Costa Reyes. Please welcome Camino Grove Principal Renee Costa Reyes and PTA President Thelma Wayne to present the Camino Grove PTA Scholarship.
or should it principal?
Thelma Wallace.
So she's principal.
Thelma Wallace. Please welcome Tracy Jensen Hahn and Stacy Logston and Tracy Logston to present the Hugo Reed Elementary School PTA Scholarship. Chief. From and please welcome Priyanka Andrew to present the Arcadia Council PTA Scholarship. Please welcome Chris Schultz to present the English Department Scholarship. Please welcome Yumiko Goto to present the Science Department Scholarship.
Jeremy, I know you're
doing double, right?
Yeah.
Social science. I'm gonna mess that up. Social science.
The Steinsoth Award. Please welcome a detective from the Arcadia Police Department to present the Albert Matthias Memorial Scholarship. I want to find out something.
You can go. That's what people call Argentine. I think it's just Argent because it's easier to say like than Argent. Argent.
They're not great. He doesn't know yet. So as soon as he knows, he'll come up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now please rise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please give a warm round of applause. Please give a warm welcome to Ms. Karen Dubert to present the Dorothy May Butts Educational Scholarship.
A warm, kind, or just warm.
Now please welcome Keith Kearney to present the Sandy Silverstein Memorial Scholarship. Now please welcome all of our Arcadia High School senior counselors to present the Counseling Department Helen Rowe Humanitarian Award.
Or just, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Now please remain clapping for Michael Danielson and Chris Haddo to present the Katie Martinez Rotary Partners Scholarship. Now please welcome Josiah M. Anderson to present the Air Force ROTC Scholarship. I think I'm going to talk in a big booming voice.
Wait, what is this?
No, I'm just going to talk how I like to talk.
Just like my formal, but kind of just whatever.
I think my formal...
Try going deep. Yeah, don't do too high. Try going.
Please welcome.
Please welcome. Then just I heard that's better for your.
Okay, say the Margaret Aguirre.
Please welcome Margaret
Yeah, that
Aguirre.
one.
I think that's pretty good. That's a good
Scholarship.
You have to have mine because
Please welcome. Here, I'll just talk a little bit and then you can... Shannon Chang. Shannon Chang.
oh my god, please don't do that.
Shannon Chang. Please welcome Christina Vaughn to present the World Language Department Scholarship. Please welcome Christina Vaughn to present the World Language Department Scholarship. Shannon is the social might take. Mike, maybe.
What's that? We don't know. Okay, can you close to me and then
I'm gonna put him on the right side.
is the new order.
Oh, I guess so. No, 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 no. Wait. Oh, so we're going alphabetically, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
She asked you. No, it's in alphabetical, but we need to see which one's like that.
Oh, changed? Okay.
Oh, names?
So number 20. Number 23.
Steinsoth is fine. Pearl Chung? No, not here.
Wait, isn't that the person who... No, that's the person receiving.
No, no, no. Doesn't say that.
Why is she presenting? Can I roll the dice? I will split.
So, Pearl Chung. Pearl.
I think Pearl Chung.
I think I'm fine. This is academic overview.
Good evening. If everybody could please take their seats. Welcome to Arcadia High School's Senior Awards Ceremony. So before we get started, I want to kind of explain how this is going to go. When students' names are called, when the presenter comes up to give the award and they call the student's name, they will present the award on this side. Once they receive their award, the presenter and the students will walk over to that corner where we have someone to take a picture. We want to do that to keep it moving because when they're walking over there, then we can start with the next award. And so that it's not as long as an evening as it would be otherwise. To start off our evening, I'd like to bring up our 2023-2024 ASB President, Joyce Lee.
Thank you. Now please rise. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And now, please welcome Dr. Dillman, who will give the opening address and present the National Merit Scholars. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angie Dillman, the principal of Arcadia High School. On behalf of the entire high school administration and staff, we would like to congratulate this year's recipients. Each and every one of you have made a tremendous impact on our school and our community. We are very proud of your accomplishments and are grateful for your legacy of achievement and also your commitment to personal growth. Congratulations also to all of the family, friends, and loved ones out there tonight whose special seniors are being recognized. All of your encouragement and love have played a large role in the success of our graduates. Enjoy this evening of celebration and congratulations to the class of 2023. I also have the honor of announcing the first award, the National Merit Award, which is a $2,500 scholarship. The National Merit Scholarship Program begins in October of a student's junior year. Over 1.5 million juniors in approximately 21,000 high schools across the world take the PSAT, which is also the National Merit Scholar Qualifying Test. This is the initial screen of the entrance. Last fall, only 16,000 students were named semifinalists, and these students had the opportunity to continue the competition to the finalist level. By the conclusion of the 2023 National Merit Scholarship Program, only 7,000 finalists will have earned the title of Merit Scholar and received a total of over $30 million in college scholarships. This year, Arcadia High School has 5 National Merit Scholars. I would like to announce our 5 recipients. Kevin Hu. Weber Lynn, Tin Nguyen, Avery Wang, and Phoebe Wang. Congratulations. Is Phoebe? Where's Phoebe? All right. I think we're going to come this way. Congratulations.
And now, please welcome Elisa presenting the Baldwin Stalker PTA.
Welcome to all the PTA families, and thank you everyone for helping us celebrate all our scholarship award winners tonight. The Baldwin Stalker Scholarship Committee thanks all the applicants for their reflections on their experiences from their elementary years. We are grateful for the remembrances you've shared with us about the foundational years of your life's journey. We are heartened by your stories of relationships and experiences that help you build trust and confidence in yourself and others. For your families and teachers, it serves as a reassurance that their efforts to create a safe and nurturing environment for you to play, learn, and dream big have paid off. Our first winner best described how important an accepting and inclusive environment is to our youngest students. At the age of 5, she had to leave her home on the East Coast and start her grade school in an unfamiliar place. She avoided group activities and felt more comfortable reading and doing math homework by herself. However, she recounts fondly the care and encouragement she received over the years that helped her overcome the challenges. Phoebe Wang, if you haven't figured out by now, I've been talking about you. Go ahead and stand here. Allow me to say a little more and give some time for your proud supporters to snap a few pics. Phoebe remembers warmly how Mrs. Meza, Mr. and Mrs. Behrens, Mrs. Kreischer, and Mrs. Chang helped build her confidence over time. She was able to add to her school days the joy of playing with her friends outside in the field, pretending to be Santa's reindeer, along with her love of reading in the library by herself. Her Baldwin Stalker teachers helped her find and develop her unique leadership potential. She continued to face her ongoing fears of rejection at First Avenue with the courage to apply and serve in leadership positions in Webb and ASB. She is now a flute section leader, ASB officer, and president of the Spanish Club. Phoebe, continue to bravely explore your varied interests in the humanities and sciences. The leader in you will continue to grow and inspire others. Right up here.
Next, please welcome Camino Grove Principal Renee Costarella.
We have 2 winners, I'm sorry. As scholarship chair for the past 5 years, I've read about the many ways the school community has worked together to make available exciting opportunities for individual discovery. The contributions from all the supporters in this room and those not able to attend are acknowledged and appreciated by our applicants. Our winners not only take advantage of these opportunities and excel in the tasks they are assigned, but they identify areas of improvement and do their best to give back and contribute towards the character and richness of our community. Let us take, for example, our next award winner, Tanish Shalom. Tanish, kindly come up to accept your award. Let me share how you first learned to appreciate the value of paying it forward. Tanish remembers how his 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Denoto, always encouraged him and the other students to do their best inside and outside of school. Most importantly, Tanish learned from Ms. Denoto that the best gift you can give someone is your service when they are in need. Later during the pandemic, when he saw younger students struggling with the social isolation, he created a virtual platform to organize group activities and mental health check-ins. The Kids Support Group and Mental Health Awareness Club he founded continues to grow and support the needs of our students. Tanish, we look forward to watching you continue to use your heart and mind to engineer valuable solutions that help those in need.
And now, please welcome Camino Grove Principal Renee Costarrea and PTA President Thelma Wang to present the Camino Grove PTA Scholarship.
Well, I am honored to present 2 scholarships from the PTA Scholarship Committee in PTA. We have 2 recipients. Both have exhibited lifelong learning and the activation of not just empathy, but that next step of compassion in our community. We would like to first announce our first recipient, Charlene Ning. Charlene mentioned that through her teachers, Mrs. Simons, Mrs. Chai, and Mrs. No, she was inspired to continue her learning, and she was able to exercise her leadership skills through ASB, and we can't wait to see what you do for the future. So congratulations. Yes. Our next recipient is Ethan Lai. It is a great honor to present this award to Ethan. I was his 1st grade teacher, and so now, as the administrator of Camino Grove, it is so great to be standing here with you. We're proud of both of you, so keep up the good work. Thank you.
And now, please welcome Andrea Wu, who will present the Highland Oaks PTSA Scholarship.
Hi, good evening. My name is Andrea Wu. I am the scholarship chair at Highland Oaks, and I'm so excited to be presenting this scholarship to a former Hawk, and we are pleased to present the scholarship to a young man who's not only excelled academically, but has also held leadership roles in various clubs and has been active in groups dedicated to serving our community. He was a senior member of the Arcadia Public Library Teen Advisory Group and the co-president of the service organization Seniors of Merit at Work, just to name a couple of his extracurricular activities. I honestly don't know how he gets any sleep. Can I please have Jason Seong come on up? Well, it's my honor to present this Highland Oaks Scholarship to you. Congratulations. And we wish you success in your future. We can't wait to see what you do. Yeah, my pleasure.
And now, presenting the Holly Avenue Elementary School PTA Scholarship, Principal of Holly Avenue, Teresa Oakland.
Good evening. We have 2 deserving awardees tonight. Our first awardee has been playing varsity softball for the last 4 years and was the team captain. She was named Extra Innings 30th Best Player in the Nation in 2021 and 2022, and has been given the opportunity to play softball at the collegiate level in the Pac-12. As a team member, she has learned to lead by example and enjoys sharing the knowledge she has learned with others. She will never forget the impact Mrs. DeVille, her fourth grade teacher, made on her life, and she looks forward to representing Arcadia to the fullest of her ability in the future. Congratulations, Tiara Westbrook. Our next awardee will be majoring in public health and minoring in biology at the University of Berkeley in the fall. When she's not busy working as an AUSD digital communications intern or being the student representative for the AUSD board, she is busy working other jobs and receiving many awards and honors. Some of these include being the 2023 Coca-Cola semifinalist, receiving the Red Cross Silver Pin Award, and being honored with the California Public Relations Award. In the future, she hopes to be a medical practitioner using music to cure patients. She credits Holly Avenue for helping her find her voice, which I know she will continue to use for good in the future. Congratulations, Amvitha Marlapalli.
Now please welcome Tracy Jensen Hahn and Stacy Logsden to present the Hugo Reed Elementary School PTA Scholarship.
Hi there, my name's Tracy Jensen Hahn. I'm the president of the PTSA at Hugo Reed. This is Stacy Logsden, our chair, and Ms. Logsden, I said it right, didn't I? All of a sudden, there's two L names, and Ms. Logsden, our principal. And we are very proud to be presenting 3 scholarships tonight. And one of the criteria is we asked our students to write an essay. So these are all from our Hugo Reed students who wrote an essay telling us about how Hugo Reed has affected them in the future through middle school and high school. And I'm so proud of what they have brought with them from Hugo Reed, and I've learned so much from them, especially that it's the moments that are important. It's how we make our students feel, those moments that they find confidence in themselves, that they learn something new, that they discovered a passion or a love. And so I'm so thrilled that they get to take a little piece of Hugo Reed with them off onto their amazing adventure into life. So our 3 students who are going to be getting this award are Scott Wong, Iris Shu, and Leslie Dong. Congratulations.
Next, please welcome Kelly Arena, who will present the Longley Way Elementary School PTA.
Good evening, Arcadia, families, friends, and loved ones. Thank you all to our former Longley Way students for their applications. It is truly an honor and privilege to have been a part of your educational journey, and we couldn't be more proud of each of you. On behalf of the Longley Way PTA, we'd like to award a $500 scholarship to Ashley Tay.
And now, representing First Avenue Middle School PTSA, Eli So.
Our winners tonight embodied leadership qualities forged from differing backgrounds, interests, and resources available. However, all their stories shared descriptions of how their First Avenue experiences deepened their awareness of themselves and others. They described their acceptance of the tough challenges they encountered and how they learned to work through them. They highlighted their curiosity as they opened their minds to new opportunities. And they demonstrated courage as they ventured bravely forward despite fears of potential embarrassment or failure. Our first award winner expressed in her essay how First Avenue instilled in her the Spartan values of courage, teamwork, and ambition. Kudos to Anvitha Marlapati. Anvitha confronted her fears of public speaking at First Avenue with the support of Mrs. Mora's broadcast journalism class. She practiced her teamwork in Mrs. Rex theater production class. Her growing confidence fueled her ambition to start a club at First Avenue to provide care for the disadvantaged and comfort those in need. At Arcadia High, she continued to ingrain these values as she practices using her voice to educate as a tutor and a teacher. She engages thought and action as a writer and a speaker. She captains the speech and debate team and serves as the student representative to the board. And Vitha, continue to tell your story and advocate for others with your perspective work in public health. Our next award winner invites us in her essay to join her on the journey of self-discovery as she explored the nurturing environment she experienced during her time at First Avenue. Cassie Cow, come on up. Cassie was encouraged and challenged by Mr. D to develop her passion for playing and performing music. Her time as a participant leader in the web program promoted her value of inclusivity. She put this into action as president of My Friend and I Club, which helps bring awareness and support to marginalized persons with disabilities. Cassie, may you continue to find meaning in the realms of mind and music in yourself and others as you pursue future studies in neuroscience and psychology. Our third and final award winner in his essay integrates inspiration from past greats as he details the value of interconnection. Kashyap Kanamori. Kashyap is introspective about his interactions with the school community at FA. He juggled learning about his academic engineering interests along with learning about other people in ASB and web. He drew upon the support and mentorship of various FA teachers and mentors as he looked to integrate his broad interests. This included efforts to develop campus enhancements projects as president of the School Improvement Initiative at FA. In the following years, when COVID threw his AHS experience into disarray, he collaborated with others to launch Speak for Success, a program that designed tools to nurture student communication skills in a remote learning environment. Kashyap, continue to integrate, innovate, and iterate in your studies in EECS and business.
And now, representing the Dana Middle School PTSA, please welcome Heidi Wong and Helen Han Liu.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Heidi Wong, and I am the Scholarship Chair for Dana PTSA. And helping me tonight to present the awards is our PTA President, Helen Han Liu. We would like to thank our Scholarship Committee, which comprised of teachers and parents, for their time and effort in narrowing down to our 2 finalists. And we are honored to recognize 2 amazing individuals. And for our first recipient, I'd actually like to call Jason Su to come up. Jason Su. Jason Su. So just to read a quick excerpt from our Science Olympiad team and also from Mr. Dima. So from the Science Olympiad team, Anna Sestrino and Joyce Wong, this individual has been a student coach for the Dana Science Olympiad program for the past 4 years. By contributing his time, he has not only shared knowledge to the middle school students, but also his love of nature, environmental science, and human physiology. He also provided mentorship to younger students, giving them the guidance on navigating high school activities and coursework challenges. We are grateful for his contribution to Dana Middle School and wish him the best in his future endeavors. And a quick line of encouragement from Mr. Dima, he writes, he was a vibrant young boy who was willing to step out of the box and try new things, even if it wasn't in his comfort zone. That's courage. They say fortune favors the brave. In this mist we call life, we need to celebrate our victories, both big and small. Along the way, learn what it is in your life that makes you happy. This is your one chance to live life your way by your rules. Remember, to thine own self be true. And with that said, we would like to present this award to you. Congratulations. Can I also please call Joshua Suho? So for our second recipient, also very deserving of this award, this is actually my very first time meeting him, and I don't think he realizes he is actually someone that has personally made a positive impact for my own child this year. However, my child and I have actually never met him in person, so this is my first time meeting him. So if you're wondering how you have inspired my fourth grader, since 2019, you have been involved with the Math is Cool Number Tournament, which has brought hundreds of students across multiple cities in LA County. And they run this every year, and all the students who come vie for first place. When my own fourth grader originally joined the number tournament for fun with friends, it wasn't until they showed up for the tournament at Live Oak Park, and they fell in love with it. They plan on joining again this year, and it also probably helps that they won first place for their team. So he gave back to the community by organizing this huge event every year with his colleagues and sharing his love for math. So we are very excited to present these awards to the outstanding seniors here who have dedicated themselves to achieve not only success, not only academically, but also showing, and with Dana, how we are anchored around community. So we are very happy to present these scholarship awards to both of them. Thank you.
Please welcome Nancy Tsai, who is representing the Foothills Middle School PTSA.
Good evening. My name is Nancy Tsai. I'm the chair at the scholarship committee at Foothill Middle School. It's a great privilege to have read and thought hard as I peruse with my committee members over the applicants we received. The first recipient, he was transplanted from out of state and took on new challenges and new adventure in Arcadia. One of his Foothill mentors said this to pass on to this recipient. Congratulations, embrace this new and exciting chapter of your life, and may your journey be filled with continued success and fulfillment. Weber Lynn, would you please come up? The second recipient, your essay detailed an abundance of projects, social issues, environmental issues from a very young age. And you expressed your growth in learning how to make haiku poems to calculating depreciation and compound interest, along with finding a love for the violin. Your teacher, Mr. McCullen, wanted me to pass this on to you. You were always a diligent and hardworking student. My heartfelt congratulations to you on this, on winning this terrific scholarship. Leslie Dong.
Please welcome Margaret Aguirre presenting the Arcadia High School PTSA.
Hello, everyone. It is my honor to present this year's recipients of the Arcadia High School PTSA $500 scholarship. We are excited to celebrate and honor all of you, and we couldn't be prouder of each one of our high school students. Just like all the other schools here tonight, we too received many worthy applicants. Each of our applicants presented with great academic achievement, as well as being involved in many extracurricular activities, and they work to make an impact in our community. We do not know how these young men and women do it, but they continue to amaze us with their dedication, leadership, and community involvement. Our scholarship selection committee, headed by Maya Rocky, who's my Vanna White tonight, worked very hard to narrow down our 21 applicants to 8 chosen recipients, although we wish we could give every applicant a scholarship. The prompt this year was to write a letter to their 8th grade self and give them advice to help them moving on to high school. So seniors, when I call your name, please come up. Among our 8, we have a budding musical therapist who wants to change the world for her future patients. She encouraged her younger self to be perfectly present. Can we guess? Cassie Cow. Come on up. Okay, I'm going to play like a little game. So we'll say a little bit, and then we'll try to figure out who it is. The next one, we have an introspective, musically talented future engineer who goes out of his way to help others find their musical passion, who encouraged his younger self to take note of what classes he truly loved to refine his career path. Any guesses? Spencer Vargo, come on up. Our next recipient is a creative ceramicist who loves to serve others and is hoping to pursue biology at their dream school. They encourage their younger self to take advantage of all opportunities they came across. Connor Sakay. And I'm sorry if I butcher your names. Our next one is a percussionist with an entrepreneurial spirit who thrives on organization and wants to roll that into a business career, who encourage their younger self to make friends in all areas of Arcadia High School as it would benefit their life greatly. Ethan Lai. Our next one is a future aeronautical robotics engineer who mastered the art of being good, feeling good, and doing good as a result of the pandemic challenges they faced. They encourage their younger self to be flexible and positive. Any guesses? Jason Shuang. I hope I said that right. Our next one is a Spanish-speaking future pharmacist who learned to appreciate dance and performance as a color guard member, who encouraged her younger self not to compare herself to others and not to shy away from competition. Kayla Lamb. Our next one is a master of French who aims to be a future data analyst who, during their time at Arcadia High School, strive to strengthen the relationships built between Arcadia High School with the White Mountain Apaches. He encouraged his younger self not to sweat the small stuff or care about others' opinions. Kevin Hu. And our last recipient is a creative bioengineer who wanted to make sure their younger self became an organized machine by asking questions, getting feedback, and helping others to accomplish all the things on their list for AHS. Weber Lynn. Congratulations to all our recipients and to your families who have supported you over the last 13 years of your educational journey. Thank you very much.
And now, please welcome Priyanka Andrew, presenting on behalf of the Arcadia Council PTA.
Good evening. My name is Priyanka Andrew, and I am the Council PTA Chair, with Joy Chang, the Council PTA President. We are here to announce the recipients of Arcadia Council PTA scholarships for 2023. The Council Scholarship Selection Committee reviewed 21 applications and chose 4 recipients. Each of the 4 awardees will receive a $500 check from Arcadia Council PTA. These awardees not only represent great academic achievement, but they have created an even greater impact within our community. Please join Arcadia Council PTA in congratulating the 4 recipients. Anvita Marlapatti. Jason Su. Jason Seong. And Weber Lin. Congratulations.
Please welcome Diane Highland, representing the 1st District PTA.
Good evening. I'm Diane Velasco Highland from 1st District PTA. Arcadia High School is one of 250 units in our district of 70,000 members. There were 38 high schools that participated in the selection of the commemorative senior scholarship. And this individual is recognized for outstanding community service, leadership, service to both school, as well as excelling in extenuating circumstances. I congratulate Iris L. Sue.
And now presenting on behalf of the AUSD Digital Communications Internship, please welcome Amber Nuvali and Ryan Foran.
Good evening. If I may please have Wesley Chen, Claire Lee, Amvitha Marlapati, Nicole Nee, Angela Wren, Samantha Tran, and Hayden Wong join me up here. I'm Amber Nuvali, Public Information Officer for our amazing school district, joined by Ryan Foran, our Chief Communications Officer. Together and through the steadfast support of our Board of Education, Superintendent, and District Administration, Ryan and I run Arcadia Unified's award-winning digital communications program, better known as DCI. We are so proud to recognize our class of 2023 Arcadia High seniors who have served Arcadia Unified as interns in DCI for 3 or more semesters. Our DCI interns play a crucial role in helping us keep our entire school district and Arcadia community informed and engaged. They help us share about the great people, programs, initiatives, events, and so much more that happens throughout our campuses, classrooms, and community every school year. Covering stories and happenings district-wide through photography, videography, written news pieces, broadcast news and podcast segments, and graphic design, there is simply no way we could share as many of the wonderful things that occur throughout our district without our devout DCI interns. Over the years, their incredible work has been recognized by the California School Public Relations Association with awards of excellence for the Keepin' It Arcadia podcast, like and subscribe, our AUSD Today broadcast news series, and most recently, our first ever district magazine, Imagine. This year, in addition to our certificates of appreciation, DCI's pioneer intern, Arcadia High Class of 2017 alumnus Travis Chen, courtesy of Sound Mind, a nonprofit Travis co-founded and operates, is helping us celebrate our seniors with generous Amazon gift cards to help them with college supplies. Wesley Chen, Claire Lee, Amvitha Marlapati, Nicole Nee, Angela Wren, Samantha Tran, and Hayden Wong, we give our deepest and heartfelt thanks to you for making a positive and profound impact on your world through your service to the students, teachers, staff, families, and community of the Arcadia Unified School District. Thank you.
Now please welcome Chris Schultz to present the English Department Scholarship.
Hi there, we have 3 awards tonight for the English Department. The Gene Rowe Memorial Award is named for a former longtime teacher at Arcadia High School who was passionate about the field of education and its effect on the youth of our community. This award is given annually to a student who plans on becoming a teacher. This is a statement from Mr. Farraco, who nominated this deserving student. This year's recipient of the Jean Rowe Award is kind, friendly, creative, service-oriented, and attentive to detail, all qualities that will serve her well when she's teaching elementary-age students. Her English teacher says she's spent senior year stepping out of her comfort zone in order to gain leadership experience and thinks she's a natural fit at the head of the classroom, and he predicts she'll change a lot of students' lives for the better. And her wonderful poster projects and artwork suggest that her classroom decorations and environment will be amazing. She's made a positive difference as a Link Crew leader and Pep Squad member here, and she'll be heading to UC Irvine, Zot, in the fall. This year's recipient of the Jean Rowe Award, Agnes Eng. Next up, the winner of this year's award for Outstanding College Prep Student of the Year has distinguished herself not only in the classroom, but also as a member of the highly decorated theater program here at Arcadia High School. Her writing instructor says of her, "Katie is amazing. She's thoughtful, creative, talented, original, and a risk taker. She will be the person in the class that nods her head in agreement and participates regularly. I had the pleasure of meeting her in my creative writing class senior year, and her writing bleeds voice, sparks curiosity, and leaves readers wanting more. It is my genuine pleasure to teach such an enthusiastic student. She will continue to shine her light in all her endeavors." This year's winner for Outstanding College Prep English Student of the Year is Katie Siriani. And the winner of this year's award for Outstanding Advanced Placement English Student is very deserving of this honor. She has a 4.0 GPA with a very challenging list of courses to her credit. In addition to her academics, though, she has also participated in track and cross country, as well as speech and numerous other campus activities. Her senior AP teacher says about her, "Stephanie's an exceptional thinker and writer. Her ability to craft sentences that explore ideas in depth while being beautifully written in a first draft is a wonder. Truly, Stephanie's essays on the AP Lit prompts are better than the College Board's top sample essays. It has truly been a pleasure to read every essay Stephanie has written this year, and I hope she will continue to seek outlets for writing as she goes to college and life beyond." Her junior AP teacher added that Stephanie is hands down the most amazing writer, student, and individual. I used her essays countless times as exemplar essays. The students always ask her and her alone to see her essays so they can study, perhaps model her style. She's intuitive, creative, intelligent, thoughtful, inquisitive, and always wants to grow as a writer, even though she has mastered beyond her level. This year's very deserving winner of Outstanding Advanced Placement English Student is Stephanie Wang.
And now, please welcome Shannon Will, who will present the Library Media Center Award.
Good evening. It is my pleasure to award Mark G. with the Library Media Center Award this year. Mark has been such a remarkable addition to the library, and sixth period has been so smooth and productive due to his contributions and attitude as our TA. Humble and understated, Mark takes initiative and is composed and mature, even and especially during our busiest and most hectic moments. I'm sure Mark does not realize what an impact he has had on the library and school community. The most fun and unexpected part of having Mark as our TA this year has been his newly discovered mastery of origami. I'm not sure exactly how it started, but we had some papers lying around and Mark started creating these intricate designs during his downtime. I asked him if he might be interested in teaching a lunchtime workshop for students. It was a huge success, and his impressive patience and ability to teach others a rather complicated skill was so much fun and inspiring to observe. I brought this is an elephant, and it has so many different folds, and this was actually one that he taught the students to do. This is a miniature scaled version of it. While most of his time is spent with Chromebooks and textbooks, he has found creative ways to make the library a more collaborative and creative environment. Thank you for all that you've done, Mark. Whenever he leaves to go home, Mark bids us farewell by saying, "Okay, I will be taking my leave." And it will definitely be bittersweet when you take your final leave next week. Come on, Mark.
Please welcome Keith Kearney, representing the Performing Arts Department.
All right, thank you. Congratulations to all the students up here. Great job. Oh, wait. You know, I didn't do this last year. Why y'all laugh? So I have the privilege of presenting an award for the music department. This student is an extraordinary musician at Arcadia High School. She has served as flute section leader of the marching band, has been a soloist in the past 2 Arcadia Field shows, has been an honor band for multiple years, and has performed with the AHS Symphony Orchestra, has the respect of each and every musician and staff member in the AHS band program. She's not only extremely talented, but also is a great leader, teacher, and friend to all that know her. As she graduates, this student is leaving a legacy of great musicianship, leadership for the entire Arcadia High School music department. All who follow her will look at her example and be inspired to pursue excellence in the way she has for the past 4 years. Tonight, I am pleased, the music department is pleased, to present the Arcadia High School Musician of the Year Award to Cassie Cal.
And now, please welcome Yumiko Goto, representing the Science Department.
Good evening. This senior award is for the outstanding chemistry student, Ian Chen. Ian was among the top performing students in AP Chemistry who often helped others with the problem-solving process or with comprehension of concept. He was an active participant in class and always maintained a positive attitude. For 2 consecutive years, Ian placed among the top 20 students in the region in the American Chemical Society's Chemistry Olympiad competition. This year, he placed 2nd in the region, making it as part of the National Chemistry Olympiad semifinals team. Ian also shows off his chemistry expertise as a member of Science Bowl. Congratulations, Ian. I have known this senior awards recipient since he was a junior in the Science Olympiad team summer building sessions. He was a very enthusiastic, knowledgeable, and interesting student. He was also assigned to my AP Physics class, and I met him in the class. He liked deriving formulas and the proofs. So during the lectures, he grabbed a small whiteboard and a marker to derive formulas. He also helped his classmates in understanding difficult concepts. At the STEAM night for Holly Avenue Elementary School this year, he patiently explained about the universe to young scholars. He has been a key member for Science Olympiad who makes the team a fun community. In addition to the Science Olympiad, he has been in the Science Bowl this year as a captain, physics team, math team, astrophysics clubs, president this year, and robotics team, and more. It is a great honor to give him a senior award for physics in science. This award goes to Shin Ryu.
And now, please welcome Ms. Leahy, who is here today on behalf of the Social Science Department.
Good evening. The Social Science Department Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has exemplified hard work and dedication throughout all of their history classes throughout their time here at AHS. This year's essay prompt was applicants needed to evaluate social media and its impact on our world today. On behalf of the Social Science Department, I am pleased to announce this year's recipient is Phoebe Wang.
Please welcome Jenny Dozy on behalf of the Visual Arts Department.
In the Visual Arts Department, we have an impressive number of highly talented, prolific, and driven artists, especially in our Art Honors class. After review of their portfolios, their artistic intent, and their career path choice, we have selected 3 of our seniors to win the Outstanding Senior Award, who stood out just a little bit higher than the rest. Our first recipient, with her brightly colored and playful designs, intends to become a toy designer. In her words, to bring my creations to life so that I can bring joy to other people and give back to the world. Amber Kaufman. Our second recipient has the intent of becoming an illustrator for concept art with an added interest in animation and entertainment design. In her words, the beauty of art is being able to convey any thought and idea, and I have the freedom to create art revolving around realistic moments in time to scenes of fantasy from my own imagination. Annie Koo. And our final recipient intends to enter the video gaming industry as a concept or character artist and/or costume design in the entertainment industry because, in her words, if I have a vision, I will see to it that it breathes life. Michaela Sloss. Thank you.
Now please welcome Christina Vaughn to present on behalf of the World Language Department.
Bonsoir. Je vais m'organiser. I won't do this in French. I would like to, but I won't. The World Languages Department offers 4 different languages that start with, and it's a very, very rigorous program. We start with the linguistic fundamentals, and by the end of a 4th year or an AP level language, students are able to communicate both in listening comprehension, speaking ability, reading comprehension, and writing. I think I said all of them. The students that we're going to recognize tonight have had exemplary attitudes, skills, work habits, and enthusiasm and charisma for something that is sometimes as hard as doing theater, because they really have to step outside of their comfort zone to be brave enough to say this new language. And we are so very, very proud of them. There is a quote that says that, that those who speak 2 languages are worth actually more than just being one human being, because you can communicate with so many more people. And I really believe this is true. I extend my sincere congratulations to these students. I'd like them all 4 to come up at once, and I will hand these out to them. In the Japanese program, we have Elizabeth Ceballos. Come on up. In the Chinese program, we have Jocelyn Huang. In the Spanish program, we have Christopher Munoz. And my personal favorite, in the French program, someone who's been my student, oh my God, I'm crying, 4 years. Irene Lema Madueno.
And now, please welcome Charmaine Cordero, who will present the Seniors of Merit at Work Recognition Awards.
Good evening. My name is Miss Cordero. I am pinch hitting for Mrs. Grubbs, who is actually literally at her son's playoff game as we speak. And with me are members of 2023-24 Seniors of Merit at Work, and we're here to present the award recognitions for 2022-2023 SMW. This year, the Seniors of Merit at Work Service Organization was made up of 51 outstanding individuals who were chosen at the end of their junior year. Our group has a long and proud history of providing service to the Arcadia community and the Arcadia school communities and the community at large. Members have a huge responsibility because they are often the face of Arcadia High School, of Arcadia Unified School District, and the city of Arcadia. Although it may be considered a prestigious organization at Arcadia High School, to be chosen for our organization, most of the work we do is definitely not prestigious. So it is clear that the members' efforts definitely come from a sincere love of service and a desire to help others. This year, SMW 2022-23 and their advisors donated a combined total of over 4,600 service hours, working more than 60 events. SMW 22-23 embodied the spirit and tradition of excellence through service that makes our organization what it is. Our fondest hope is that they continue to help where the help is needed, continue to search for opportunities to put others before themselves, and continue to evolve as the leaders of tomorrow. Each of the following 6 individual award recipients represents the best of SMW and show both an incredible heart for service and extraordinary work ethic. No matter what the need or the job, they were the first to offer their time, their help, their imagination, and their energy. To a person, they are humble and inspirational leaders, and their advisors consider it an honor to have served alongside them this past year. We are all better people and advisors for it. This year, because of our own fundraising efforts, the generosity of the Arcadia High School counselors, and a large donation from the Arcadia High School classes of 1970 and 1971, we funded 3 SMW scholarships and 3 recognition awards. The 3 SMW scholarships for 2022-23 go to Jada Isabella, Kiyomi Wu Inoue, and Joanne Zhou. The advisors in SMW 22-23 want to give special recognition to these 3 members who donated over 375 hours of their time at the 75 events that they collectively worked. The 3 SMW recognition awards for 22-23 go to Ricardo Hernandez, Connor Sakai, and Laura Zhang. Thank you for all of your years of service. I would like to also recognize that this group of 3 collectively donated 328 hours of their time at the 70 events they worked this year. Thank you.
And now, presenting on behalf of the Arcadia High School Chinese Parents Booster Club, please welcome Wen Qi and Pearl Chung.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Wen Qi. I'm the chair of Arcadia High School Chinese Parents Booster Club Scholarship Committee this year. Here is our co-president, Heidi Tong and Pearl Chen, and our scholarship sponsor, Ken Chen. They will present award to our students. Since we have the big group, I will make my speech short. The Chinese Parents Booster Club has established a scholarship program to recognize students who participate in extracurricular activities, have an interest in Chinese culture, and display scholastic aptitude. Each award is $500. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our community sponsors and all parents volunteers, especially the Chen family. Over the past 7 years, they have consistently contributed $2,000 or more every year toward our scholarship fund, enabling us to provide scholarship to all qualified students. In recognition and appreciation of their generous and continuous support, the AHS CPBC board has decided to rename our scholarship to AHS Chinese Parents Booster Club / Chen Family Scholarship. With the support of the Chen family and the fundraising effort by the CPBC, we have been able to grant 10 student scholarships. But this year, we added the 11 scholarships with a generous donation from Dorothy Deng, the AHS alumni class of 2016, who is the founder of CEO of Flares Company. This year, among the many outstanding applicants, our scholarship committee selects the following 11 students. Their name will be called by the last name. Ivan Huang. Ivan? Yeah. Laura Lei. Carter Lin. Weber Lin. Asina Liu. Sherlyn Yin. Charles Pei. Jason Sun. Phoebe Wang. Matthew Yang. Shikun Zhang. Congratulations to all the recipients of Chinese Parents Booster Club Scholarship. We wish you the best in college and in all the years to come. Thank you.
And now, please welcome Karen DeBerk to present the Dorothy May Butts Educational Scholarship.
Good evening. Dorothy Butts was a language, arts, and math teacher for 7th and 8th graders at First Avenue from 1929 to 1960. She believed that teaching was the highest profession that anyone could ever enter into and devoted her life to that belief. It was her fondest dream to encourage students to be a part of the educational process. Upon her death, this scholarship was created in perpetuity to choose a graduating high school senior from Arcadia High School to be presented with this award. This year's recipient is Charlene Ng. Congratulations, Charlene.
And now, please welcome Megan Leahy, who will present the Leahy Memorial Award.
The Leahy Memorial Scholarship is in honor of my grandfather, who embodied a resilient work ethic and strong devotion to family and sports. Each applicant needed to demonstrate their strong work ethic, commitment to the community, as well as their commitment to AHS. This year's recipient demonstrated these same qualities as he took on new challenges both academically and athletically this year. I am proud to announce that the 2023 Leahy Memorial Scholarship recipient is Mason Temple.
And now, representing the leadership among speech and debate team member scholars is Ray Chow.
Hi, everyone. My family started the Leadership Among Speech and Debate Team Scholarship a few years ago in recognition of both the impact the event has had on our family. I myself am Arcadia High class of 2006, and my sister Daisy Chow was class of 2000. Speech and debate is a wonderful event that fundamentally we believe in as educators because it helps students find their voice. With that said, please join me in recognizing our two scholars this year, Sarah Chow and Avitha Marlapati.
Now, please welcome Keith Kearney to present the Sandy Silverstein Memorial Scholarship.
All right, so we're almost about halfway through, so if you guys want to stand up, stretch a little bit, this is the time to do it. Yeah, you can stand. If you want to stand, stretch, yeah. Stretch your leg, yeah. Stretch out. Stretch out. This is the time to do it. Please, yeah, feel free to stretch. This is the time to do it. We're about halfway through. So we want to thank y'all for coming again, all parents, family members. Really appreciate you guys, because I know the kids do, so. All right, we're good? All right, sit down. All right. I have the honor for the English Language Department to present the Sanford Silverstein Scholarship Award. The Sanford Silverstein Scholarship Award is provided for students by a teacher, philanthropist, and advocate of students immigrating to this country. Each student was chosen for the dedication and determination to invention the English language and receive an Arcadia High School diploma. Both recipients succeeded also in continuing to progress in their own personal growth and leadership. They are each overachievers. Both have worked hard to improve their academic performance in English and plan to continue on to college. We are glad they are being honored because these two students are the exact students that Sandy Silverstein was chosen. Each will receive $1,000. We're going to be friends after this. So each will receive $1,000 to help them with the upcoming college needs. I give to you, please forgive me if I do not pronounce your names correctly. I give you Sapita Falatun Zadaye and Yu Zhao, better known as Rain. And Yu Zhao. Yeah, good job. I was like, where you going? Congratulations.
And now, please welcome the ATA President Kevin Fox, who will present the Arcadia Teachers Association Eicherle Scholarship.
All right, so I am very honored to be here this evening to help us all collectively congratulate the class of 2023. On behalf of the 375 members of the Arcadia Teachers Association, I am delighted to bestow 6 scholarships to deserving graduates whose parents are members of our association and who in their own way have contributed greatly to the success of these students. Our first recipient is an award-winning Anata major, and I have no idea what that actually means, and varsity soccer player heading to San Diego State University to prepare for a career in physical therapy or athletic training, Kaya Chung. All right, moving down. The next recipient is a varsity baseball player with many, many hours of dedicated volunteer service to our community, heading to UC Riverside to study business, Evan Wong. Next up, we have an animal-loving future veterinarian, color guard veteran, and senior of merit at work, heading to Purdue University, Jada Isabella. Okay, this next one, just give me about 10 minutes, we're almost there. Our next recipient is a soccer-playing senior of merit at work who has spent many weekends at the Aquarium of the Pacific honing her public speaking and communication skills. She'll be heading to UC Davis to study international relations with a minor in agriculture, Felicity Fizzi-Panza. Okay, the next honoree is a lifelong athlete with a deep love for the theater who will start her post-AHS education at Citrus College before moving on in pursuit of either the bright lights of Broadway or pediatric sports medicine, Ashley Werp. All right, our final recipient has spent her years here at AHS exploring a wide array of interests, everything from theater to environmental science, while putting in numerous hours of community service, heading to San Francisco State University to study sociology and perhaps one day serving as a social worker, Alice Young. Congratulations. And special congratulations to those moms and dads who helped them get this far. Congratulations.
Please welcome James Romo and Michael Danielson, representing the Arcadia Performing Arts Foundation.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. We represent the Arcadia Performing Arts Foundation, and we are involved actively in supporting many grants for teachers and scholarships for kids, and we're looking forward to our season coming up in the fall with Clay Aiken and Ruben Studdard for our big gala concert right here. So these scholarships are given in 7 different disciplines of visual and performing arts. There is 1 for each of those 7, and then there were 3 at-large scholarships given to deserving applicants. So this is the president, James Romo, and he's going to come and read them, and we're going to give out some things for performing arts. Thank you.
Just a few words about our application process, because I think it's pretty key to the purpose of our foundation. One of the things that we ask the applicants to identify is how did the arts help them in some fashion in their education, whether it was all the way from elementary school through high school, and how might that help them in terms of what they're pursuing in their life goals. Both Mr. Danielson and myself were former musicians. He's a great musician, and we learned a lot about the dedication that goes into if you want to be a decent musician. So we ask that of the students when they apply, and you can imagine the information that we receive. Oftentimes it's very difficult to choose the recipients, but we have 10, as Mr. Danielson said, scholarship recipients, and the first one I have here is Alexa Letanyu. And please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name correctly. You've heard this name quite a few times this evening. Avita. Next is Adriana Aquino. Next is Iris Shu. Next we have Janelle Wang. Here she comes. Our next recipient, Weber Lynn. I've seen you get up so many times, I knew exactly where you were seated. Next is Shannon Sheng. Next we have Cassie Cow. Phoebe Wang. Spencer Vargo is our last recipient.
And next, from the Arcadia High School Counseling Department, please welcome Wong An and Tammy Snare to present the Helen Rowe Humanitarian Award.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fong An, and this is Tammy Snare, and we are the class of 2023 counselors. Tonight, we're here to present the Arcadia High School Counseling Department Helen Rowe Humanitarian Award. Helen Rowe was a dedicated secretary for the counseling department for many years. This scholarship is awarded to students in Helen's memory who go above and beyond in their community and in their school. The 8 recipients will receive $500 each, and the recipients are Derek Ganter, Cassie Cow, Aaron Lee, Emily Connor, Jason Xiong, Cindy Liu, Sean Wang, and finally Fuad Melki. Thank you.
And now, please welcome Jamie Lee, who will present the Arcadia Chinese Association Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Susan Guo. I'm the incoming co-president of the Arcadia Chinese Association. And this is Jamie Lee, my friend and colleague, also a former president of the Arcadia Chinese Association. First of all, I would like to congratulate to all the graduates and winners of class 2023. You guys made it, including all the parents. Congratulations.
Arcadia Chinese Association was established 40 years ago when there were only a handful of Chinese families settling down in our city. We have been serving the community at large for the past 40 years, and we have been an important voice of the Asian community to promote our culture and bridge the communities. And supporting education is also one of our most important mission objectives.
I'd like to call below boys and girls the recipients of this award before I start my 10 minutes speech. I'm just kidding. All right, first one, Annabelle Ariana Quarry. Leslie Dong. Kevin Hu. He's got more than 10 awards already, I think. And Darren Kuo. Laura Lei. And Weber Ling, again and again. Samantha Chuan. Last but not least, Hayden Lokjong Wong. Okay, now my speech starts. All right, so this is a great year for the Asian communities, right? The state of California has recognized the Lunar New Year as an official state holiday this year. Remember that. And Michelle Yu just became the first Asian actress to win the Academy Award for a leading role. First time in history. These are very important milestones for our communities. And we appreciate all the applicants to share their unique life stories with us and their passion for promoting diversity and the Asian representations in our schools and in our communities. We can feel the pride and the inspirations in your essays on those two topics. One is on the Lunar New Year, and the other one is what's your inspiration of Michelle Yu's life story. And we were very impressed by all the applicants with your perfect GPAs, wonderful extracurriculums, and your consistent volunteer activities in school and in our communities. It's a very tough job to choose only 8 winners out of so many. But here you are. We are so proud of you guys. and each of you get a $500. So congratulations. And I'd like to end our presentation by repeating after Michelle Yu's ending remarks from Harvard Law School's addresses. Stay loose, be smart, and go with love. And then leap again, and leap again. Congratulations again. Thank you.
And now, representing the Arcadia Rotary Club, please welcome Michael Danielson and Chris Haddow.
Good evening, everybody. Proud to be this year's president of Arcadia Rotary, and I'm also very proud of the relationship the Arcadia Rotary Club has with the Arcadia schools, with its administration, its students, its teachers, and we have 3 annual scholarship cash awards that we're delivering this evening, 2 for $2,500 and 1 for $1,000.
The selection process was very tight. We had a number of wonderful applicants, but it wasn't just scholarship we were looking at. Part of Rotary and our motto is service above self. And so the 3 individuals that you see up here are people that are not only fine scholars and citizens, but they're also people that demonstrated service above self in the life outside of the school. So we're really happy to be able to present these tonight. Chris?
The first $2,500 award goes to Alexa Detonwa. The second $2,500 award goes to no stranger to the stage here this evening, Mr. Weber Lynn. And the final award for the $1,000, Miss Laura Lee.
The third award is the Katie Martinez Award, and it was pulled together by the partners, meaning the wives of the Rotary Club. They came together, and it was named after one of our members' wives. So that's the Katie Martinez one. So that's the one that Laura Lay is getting. So anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Please welcome David Lynn, who will present the William and Anthony Lynn Brothers Foundation Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Lynn. I'm the chairman of William and Anthony Lynn Brothers Foundation. So first of all, I would like to thank Arcadia High School to provide the opportunity to present the Foundation Scholarship Award to the students in this evening event. The goal of the foundation is to encourage and inspire the students in their high school study and in their college career and on. The foundation has a scholarship program, which is to award 2 senior students for their college education. The scholarship is specifically for Arcadia High School students only. So the scholarship program is to honor William and Anthony Lynn Brothers of their dedication and passion. So the fund of the scholarship comes from the donation of the people in our community and also from the saving of William and Anthony Lynn Brothers. So the scholarship carries love and hope from the people in the community and also from William and Anthony Lynn. So today is the 7th time foundation present a scholarship to the student in Arcadia High School. 2023 scholarship award goes to 2 students who represent the value of the scholarship program and meet the requirement of the scholarship program at the most. The two winners of 2023 scholarship award are Alicia Litton-Wall and Shelley Yin. So the second one is Charlene Yin, he's here, and Alicia Litton-Wall. Thank you.
And now, representing the United States Naval Academy Scholarship, please welcome John Almeida.
Good evening. My name is John Almeida, and I am a Blue and Gold officer representing the Office of Admission at the United States Naval Academy that's located in Annapolis, Maryland. It is my distinct pleasure to have the opportunity today to recognize a significant honor Michaela Jasmine Chen has earned by receiving an appointment to the Naval Academy. If I can have her up. Don't, no, I got it. Michaela was one of thousands of students from throughout the nation who applied for one of approximately 1,200 seats for the class of 2027. The admission process is unique and requires each student to apply for and receive a nomination, most commonly from their representative or senator, to complete a thorough medical exam and successfully pass a physical fitness evaluation, in addition to the usual admission transcripts, recommendations, and essays. Screening is thorough, with a focus on a well-rounded individual who has demonstrated leadership potential and a willingness to accept responsibility, as well as outstanding academic credentials. Appointment to the Naval Academy is equivalent to a 4-year scholarship, including tuition, room and board, medical and dental benefits, and admissionship and stipend. After completing the 4-year curriculum at the Naval Academy, students receive a Bachelor of Science degree and earn a commission as an officer in the U.S. Navy or Marine Corps. I'm going to read real quick the mission of the Naval Academy, which I hope Michaela has already memorized. She knows she needs to do that. It is to develop midshipmen morally, mentally, and physically, and to imbue them with the highest ideals of duty, honor, and loyalty in order to graduate leaders who are dedicated to a career of naval service and have a potential for future development in mind and character to assume the highest responsibility of command, citizenship, and government. As the person who personally interviewed Michaela, it's my opinion that she will be a great asset to the Naval Academy and in the future, the naval service. Academy High School and Michaela's parents should be very proud of her achievements. And on behalf of the Superintendent of the United States Naval Academy, I present this certificate of appointment to the class of 2027. And as we always say, go Navy.
Please welcome Josiah Anderson to present the Air Force ROTC Scholarship.
Good evening. I am Lieutenant Josiah Anderson, and it is my pleasure tonight to present the Air Force ROTC, or Reserve Officer Training Corps, High School Scholarship Certificate. Air Force ROTC is a part-time leadership program offered at over 1,100 colleges and universities across the country, and our scholarships are highly competitive. This student has received a full tuition and fees scholarship to the university of their choice, which I believe is USC. This is upwards of $300,000 in value. It also includes a yearly textbook allowance, a monthly stipend, and once they graduate, the student will join a select group of young adults as commissioned officers in the United States Space Force or Air Force. On behalf of Brigadier General Houston Cantwell, Commander, United States Air Force Home Center for Officer Accessions and Citizen Development, I would like to extend my congratulations to Emily Mudatar.
Please welcome Janice Clark, who will present the Arcadia High School Athletic Booster Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone, and seniors. Congratulations to all of you. I'm so pleased to be here right now representing the Arcadia High School Athletic Boosters Club. This organization does a magnificent job supporting all of the Arcadia High School athletic teams, individual athletes, and coaches. The boosters work hard to raise funds for our programs through such events as sponsoring summer sports camps, working at the Santa Anita 5K run, and hosting an annual dinner auction. Each year, the AHS Athletic Boosters Club also sponsors 4 $500 scholarships, which are given to deserving senior athletes. In order to be considered for a scholarship, student athletes must submit essays which are carefully read and considered by the Athletic Boosters Scholarship Committee. Out of this year's excellent submissions, 4 were selected, 2 girls and 2 boys. The Arcadia High Athletic Boosters Club is proud to announce this year's scholarship winners. Soccer player Kaya Chung. Swimmer Claire Lee. Golf and cross-country athlete Brandon Chang. And baseball player Evan Wong. The boosters congratulate you all.
And now, presenting the Jerry Lee Broadwell Memorial is Captain Pryor from the Arcadia Fire Department.
Thank you. First off, I would just like to say congratulations to all these students. We received over 20 applications for our scholarship alone, and I wish we had 20 scholarships because every single one of you who applied is absolutely phenomenal. You guys should all be proud of everything that you guys have accomplished. You should be proud of how you represented yourself, how you represented your families, and how you represented your city. So on behalf of Arcadia Fire Department, I want to say congratulations to all of you, okay? So thank you. With that, the 2023, I'll announce the winner, but this is a scholarship that we give out annually to commemorate Captain Jerry Lee Broadwell. He was Arcadia's first firefighter killed in the line of duty on August 22nd, 1975, after he fell through a roof that was on fire. He survived a couple days, but passed away in the burn ward. And so we as a fire department, we continue his legacy. We talk about him and we train to never repeat what had happened in the past. But the community has also commemorated him. They've named the reading room at the library after him. And he was a strong advocate for education. And so that's why we started this scholarship in his name. So this is a $1,000 scholarship, and the winner gets a ride to graduation in our fire engine. So I don't know if you guys know that, but it's kind of a big deal, you know. And we have a plaque in our lobby, and we has photos in our lobby, and so it's a big deal to have your name on that plaque and you're a part of our family. So Arcadia Fire Department, one of our core values is family, and this winner is going to be part of our family going forward. So I would like to announce the 2023 winner of the Captain Jerry Lee Broadwell Memorial Scholarship to Jason Xiong.
Please welcome Arcadia Police Officer, Officer Medina, to present the Albert Mathis Memorial.
Good evening. My name is Officer Jose Robles, and this is my partner, Officer Matthew Medina. Every year, the APOA recognizes one Arcadia High School student who has demonstrated a strong sense of moral value and commitment to the community. The selected student receives the Albert Mathis Honorary Scholarship Award. This scholarship is honored after police officer Albert Mathis, who made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty and in the service of the city of Arcadia. Students must submit an application for the scholarship, which includes an essay answering the question, how have you demonstrated a strong sense of moral value and commitment to your community? This year, we received numerous applications for the scholarship, which were all very qualified candidates. However, one stood out. This application and essay showed this student reach the heights of excellence and maintain that level and attitude throughout their time at Arcadia High School. This student showed they sacrificed numerous hours in commitment to make our community a better place. I'm proud to announce that the APOA selected Phoebe Wang for the scholarship.
Please welcome Ryan Pizik, who will present the Chris Walker Memorial Award.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being here tonight to celebrate our fantastic seniors of the class of 2023. My name is Ryan Pizik. I am a teacher here on campus as well as the girls varsity soccer coach. I am here tonight to award the Chris Walker Memorial Scholarship. Arcadia is known as both a school and a community which has dedicated itself to excellence and to achievement. External recognition of this drive is plentiful. To list our laurels would be both unnecessary and time-consuming. Instead, let us simply acknowledge that we live in a place where extraordinary achievement is not the point at which we stop, but the place where we begin. And while we do that, let us also remember that the paradigm for achievement, for excellence, is both broad and deep. Let us remember that excellence is not measured only in heights climbed, but in distances traveled. Let us remember that success can be represented not only by accolades won, but by challenges met and mastered. And finally, let us remember that credit belongs, as President Theodore Roosevelt once said, to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error. Let us remember that the path of greatness, of achievement, of excellence is one that is fraught with failure, and that only those with the strength of character to persevere will ever take more than a single stride towards true success. We present this award to those students who we know to be on this path today, who shall, by the end of the ceremony, be 10 steps farther than they were at the beginning, and who in the coming years will forge new paths for others to follow. It is my pleasure to award the Chris Walker Memorial Scholarship to two students, Samuel Ledesma and Destiny Farley. Both students will be receiving, or have received, I should say, a check for $500 to help offset classes, books, whatever it is that they need for their future endeavors at school. Thank you.
And now presenting the Ben Smith Jr. Award, please welcome Anton Sims.
Good evening, everyone.
My name is Antoine Sims. I'm the head football coach. And tonight I'm presenting the Ben Smith Award. This award is given to the student athlete who is a dual sport participant at Arcadia High School. The recipient of this award is, man, he's lights out. He's a pleasure to coach. He's like a coach, which make it easier for the coaches. He's a leader by example. He's a vocal leader, and he just brings just that special thing that what we call in sports that it. He has that it factor. Just a quick story. After our football season was over, the basketball coach came to me and asked me, what do I think about this student athlete playing on the basketball team? And I told him, I said, Coach, if you allow this student athlete to play on your basketball team, he's going to not only change your team, he's going to change the culture and the direction of your basketball program. And maybe 2 weeks into practice, Coach came to me, gave me a big high five, gave me a hug, and was like, man, you're right. Man, this guy right here, he's like a coach out there, and he sets a standard for all players. He sets a standard for himself, but he also sets a standard for all the other players to get on board and to work as hard as he do, pay attention to the details, and bring the passion that it takes to be a successful team. This student athlete is moving on, and he's going to play at Eastern Washington. He's surely going to be missed, but his presence will never be gone. The impact that he had on our football program and the leadership that he had, and I'm grateful that he chose me as a coach to play for, and this award goes to Derek Ganter, Jr.
Next, please welcome Dave Anderson to present the Steinsoth Award.
Before I get into my annual presentation about my uncle, I just want to share with you all, you are all winners, but you didn't get here alone. And the most important people, of course, were your parents and your coaches, but even more valuable than that were the peers that played alongside you who did not get the recognition, but helped you be who you are and who you are at your best. So I would say to please go thank your dear friends that you were in the trenches with. Well, you know, pardon me, from a football standpoint, I'm going to talk about the trenches, but please remember them. During my time, this ceremony was so much different. All of our peers and our players and friends that we competed with were here, not just the parents. So it was a little bit different experience. So I love the high school. I'm a third-generation graduate. I'm fortunate enough to have won my uncle's award in 1976, as well as the Male Athlete of the Year. So if you'll just bear with me, it's been more than 50 years since he's passed, and as long as I'm alive, I'm going to tell the story every year when I get this opportunity. I can't read with these on anymore. So it's been said that Bill Steinsoth was the greatest athlete to ever come out of Arcadia High School. And those of you, as I call them, the ESPN generation, know of much younger athletes that came through here that were tremendously successful, like my friend Bruce Matthews, you know, all-world football player. But he was born in 1947, and during his high school career, he was the All-Pacific League first team in baseball all 3 years. In his junior year, he compiled a 15-6 record on the mound and pitched all of the games in the CIF playoffs, taking Arcadia for the first time to be the runners-up in, while he hit at a clip of 428. He was the only junior to be named to the All-CIF team. In his senior year, he began by first team All-Pacific League, first team All-San Gabriel Valley in basketball. Ironically, he went to school on a baseball scholarship, but he was first offered a basketball scholarship out of the University of Arizona. In his come the baseball season, he took the Apaches to the CIF finals, this time to win. He pitched in all of the games. He had a .455 clip. He was the CIF Player of the Year, Varsity Baseball Player of the Year, and Arcadia High School Athlete of the Year. His involvement went beyond the playing field. He was active in school government, holding office as Boys Activities Commissioner, and he also was a member of Arcadia Presbyterian Church. This award is one of the oldest awards given out at the high school here, and it's given out for our outstanding contribution to self, school, community, and others. Upon graduation from here at Arcadia, he went to University of Southern California on a baseball scholarship. He compiled a lifetime batting average of .376 and was All-Pac-8, All-NC2A, All-American, and was the MVP of the College World Series in 1968, where he led the Trojans to the national championship. He was active in social and academic arena at USC and was named to Skull and Dagger, which is the highest honor you can as a university individual. Following his senior year at USC, he was the Dodgers' #1 draft pick. This was the second time they drafted him, but he was taken amongst one of the outstanding drafts by the Dodgers that included Ron Say and Bill Russell, and he was their #1 pick. He went to AA up in Bakersfield, where he only played half of the season, yet led the league and his team in home runs and in batting average. At the end of the season, after joining the National Guard, Bill Steinsoth was killed in a fatal auto accident outside of Barstow on his way back to pick up tickets at my folks' house, where he and his roommate, Ron Say, were going to see O.J. Simpson's first preseason football game of his career at the Coliseum with the Rams. Rod Dato, who was a longtime baseball coach, said that if it wasn't for Bill Steinsoth's unfortunate death, no one in Los Angeles would have ever heard of Steve Garvey. So found in my uncle's wallet, a little handwritten piece of paper, was a William Faulkner quote. I was in 3rd grade, and I still carry that same quote around with me. And the quote reads, "Always dream and shoot higher than you know you can do. Don't bother to just be better than your contemporaries or predecessors. Try to be better than yourself." So Bill Steinsoth is an example of what dreams and hard work and perseverance can bring to the life of an Arcadia youth. And as my great-grandmother said at his death, God must have needed a good first baseman.
The winner of this year's Steinsoth Award is definitely deserving in every respect in the definition of this award, with his community service, leadership, and his athletic capabilities. I really can't sit here long enough. There's just not enough time to list everything that he's done in his 4 years here. And so Coach Hargy told me that we should sum this up with the title of a recent movie. This person has literally done everything, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah, this is my honor to present this award to Weber Lane, number 10th award.
Ryan Pezick, Priscilla Shively, and Mike Shively will now present the Mark Shively Award. Please give them a warm welcome.
Hello again, I'm getting my steps in tonight. All right, I get to present this award on behalf of the Shively family. Unfortunately, they could not be here in attendance tonight, but we definitely want to honor Mark Shively by presenting this award. So just a little bit of background on this. The Mark Shively Memorial Award is presented annually to a senior athlete that has exhibited tremendous courage and leadership. So that's the basis and criteria that we judge this athlete on. This year's recipient has battled and overcome injury to inspire and lead her team on the soccer field. She has overcome 2 major injuries that limited her time on the field, but not her inspiration on the field. On the varsity soccer team, she's been a captain for 2 years. She's helped captain her team to the CIF semifinals for soccer for her junior year. And essentially through sheer determination, guts, and strong will, she came back from a knee surgery that would have sidelined most athletes and played the final games of her senior season to help secure a Pacific League title. It has been a pleasure to coach this young woman and watch her develop from a shy freshman to a confident young woman. I know she's going to do fantastic things in the future, and it's my pleasure to honor this year's recipient, Kaya Chung.
And now presenting the Roger Sewell Memorial Award, please welcome Darnell Westbrook.
Good evening, I'm Darnell Westbrook, a softball coach here. I have the opportunity to give out awards to some amazing young student athletes today, and I just want to start off by saying that they're probably one of the best classes of young ladies to come through this program in a long time. I know we haven't won a Pacific League title in 15 years, and we just came off of winning back-to-back Pacific League titles, and a lot of that has to do with the young ladies that I'll be presenting awards to tonight. First off, I have the honor of presenting the Roger Sewell Memorial Awards. This young lady is just a coach's dream. Somebody that a coach wishes if you can have every player like this player, then you would have a great team regardless. She's a definition of coachable. She was a 4-year starter, an exceptional player, and even a greater person who always puts the best interests of the team first. She will continue her education at the University of California, San Diego. That is Lauren Chin.
Next, please welcome Janice Clark, Harji Singh, and Chris Schultz to present the U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar/Athlete Award.
Hello. This award is given by the U.S. Army Reserve, honoring athletes who have achieved starting status on varsity teams and have also kept up a strong grade point average through their high school career. There is one given for the female and one given for the male athlete who qualify for these standards, and I'll be presenting for the female. This person has definitely shown herself to be outstanding as both a scholar and an athlete. As one of our top varsity swimmers, she has received first-team All-Pacific League honors as both a junior and a senior. She has been tops in the league in both the 50 freestyle and the 100 backstroke, as well as being a crucial competitor on the Arcadia medley and freestyle relays. She qualified and competed for the team at CIF in the 50 freestyle and in all 3 relays. In addition, she has shown grit and determination in overcoming a shoulder problem while continuing to compete at the highest levels. While spending the many hours necessary to become a top athlete, this swimmer has also put in the time and effort needed to become a top student. While taking a tough schedule of college prep and AP courses, she has maintained a 3.94 GPA. She will be studying bioengineering next year at UC San Diego. For her combination of top athletic and academic ability, the U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Female Award goes to Jocelyn Wang.
They told me to keep this short because I always have a tendency to keep going. I'm going to keep this short, I promise, Susan. This next athlete, for him, he's been a varsity score pointer for us for 3 years, and he's led our team to the state meet. And just to give you an idea, we haven't been to a state meet since 2015 because this is one of the hardest division that we're in. He was all-league first team, was super dedicated to the team and was the definition of finishing on empty. He maintained a high GPA while doing all of this, and I'm really proud of this young man, and we'll miss him dearly and excited to see what the future holds for him.
And the U.S. Army Reserve Scholar Athlete for males goes to Kenta Ko.
Please welcome Desiree Almaraz, who will present the Buxton Award.
Hi, I'm Desiree Almaraz. I was going to say coach, but I won't. I'm the head girls basketball coach here at Arcadia, and I will be giving out the Buxton Award, which is given to a senior student athlete who exudes passion, desire, dedication to a sport. And this student athlete, I've only known her a year, but from the moment I met her, she exudes all three of these characteristics, and she's been nothing but a pleasure to coach, and I'm so excited that she's going to continue playing at the next level. And this year award goes to Emi Naruko.
Please welcome Darnell Westbrook, who will be presenting the Sidney A. Larkin Memorial Award.
Good evening again. This award is going to a very talented athlete. This award is about dedication to the sport, and this player has been one of the best players in our area since she was about 7 years old. She brought the local rec league its first district championship in 8U that they had never won in their history. And talk about pressure, since this kid was in middle school, I mean, everybody just talked about this girl that was pretty good, that was very good at softball, and everybody couldn't wait till she got here to Arcadia so we can kind of change the culture of the program and she can kind of lead us into Pacific League titles. She actually was first team All-Pacific League all 4 years here. She's actually this year's 2023 Pacific League Player of the Year. She's ranked as one of the top 30 players in the nation for the graduating class of 2023. She will be heading to Oregon State on a softball scholarship to continue her education and softball career. Proud to say, as her coach, she is a great athlete and she is deserving of this award, and also as a proud father, Tiara Westbrook.
And now presenting the Dr. Richard W. Cordano Student Athlete Award, Darnell Westbrook.
You miss me? Okay, this next athlete is the definition of perseverance and sticking it out. She had an injury that prevented her from playing for about a little bit over 2 years, but you can never tell. She never missed a practice, she never missed a game. She was always there supporting her teammates and rooting everyone on. I mean, her injury got to the point where she had even considered giving up the sport, but we weren't going to let her do that. She was too athletic and too talented, and with the help of her parents, they were able to find a doctor that was able to pinpoint what was going on with her, and through therapy and hard work, she was able to come back and be the athlete that we always knew that she could be. And through that hard work, she actually has earned a scholarship to continue her athletic and academic career at the University of Maine. That is Tiana Smith.
Please welcome Ryan Pezic, who will now present the Jack Wong Chinda Athletic Service Award.
All right, again, just a little bit of background about this. The Jack Wong Chinda Athletic Service Award is a prestigious honor to receive. It is so prestigious, in fact, that the criteria are so stringent that it may not be awarded annually due to the special circumstances and requirements that the recipient must exhibit. So with that in mind, this year's recipient exhibits all the qualities of inspiration, dedication, trust, hard work, and loyalty to her team. She has battled injury, illness, and hospitalizations, but still found the strength and energy to be there for her team, to support the sport and the team that she loved so much. This young lady has battled and fought and overcome more in her short time on this earth than most will ever face in their lifetime. Yasmin is a shining example of what it means to exhibit dedication and inspiration to her team. She does not let anything keep her down, and she puts the needs of others first. Her senior year, she could not play the sport she loved, but she chose to serve her teammates in a support role, and this speaks volumes of the content of her character. She has overcome so much already and only begun to write her story, and I cannot wait to see what the next chapters of her life will bring. It is my honor to present Yasmin Benura with the Jack Wong Chinda Athletic Service Memorial Award.
Please welcome Antoine Sims and Carol Tapia presenting the Dunning Award.
Hello, I'm Carol Tapia, proud Apache, class of '79, and Chris Dunning was my big brother. And I will start off by saying the best one a girl could ask for, absolutely. We moved to Arcadia in 1966. My brother was having trouble in school, and my parents had heard what a good school district we had here. Chris was born with a heart defect, and as he grew and got into school, he also had some learning disabilities, which would have been dealt with in these days, but nobody really knew what to do back then. So some dyslexia, things like that. But he was really struggling, and so we moved here. He went to Foothills Junior High for 2 years, or 1 year, excuse me, and then moved on here to Arcadia High School, and he thrived here in Arcadia. I credit the school and the teachers and the coaches so much for his success. He was always wanted to be an athlete, and he was athletic, but he had limitations. And he played some football, but he never made the team. Wrestling became his passion, and he was very active with the wrestling team throughout high school and actually made the varsity wrestling team in his senior year. Prior to that, he helped out everywhere he could. He made every single practice. My brother Chris graduated in 1970 from Arcadia High School and culminating his high school career by winning the Most Inspirational Athlete Award for that year. And, you know, I've been coming to talk a little bit about my brother for years now, and it's an honor to do so. In 2014, I got to bring my dad with me. He was 90 years old, and it meant the world to him to be here and experience this. And I am very proud to represent my family and be here and tell you all a little bit about my brother and participate in this wonderful evening with these great students back here. So thank you very much.
The recipient of this award has a similar background. Dean La, he was born with distral transportation of the great arteries, which meant his heart valves were switched. So at 1 week, Dean had to have open heart surgery. And he was able to recover and have a great academic life, but Dean wanted to play sports. He wanted to play football. So last year, his junior year, he told me, Coach, I'm gonna play. And we said, okay. He's like, but I gotta let you know, I had open heart surgery, so it's hard for me to breathe sometimes. And we said, okay, Dean, we'll work with you. And he came out and he went as hard as he could for as long as he could. And it just got to a point to where he said, Coach, I really want to play, but I'm not ready. What else can I do to help the team? So we said, man, we need a film guy. And he said, okay, Coach, I'll do that. And let me tell you, just as a coach, film is so important to our game planning, our preparation, and the things that we do. And I've been coaching football for over 15 years, and I must say that Dean is the best film guy that I ever had. The angles that he was able to get, the dedication. He came to every day to practice, even though he wasn't playing. But he came to set up the cameras, take film practice, film the games, and he participated in everything that we did. Last spring, Dean said, Coach, my senior year, I'm gonna play. And I was like, Dean, you do so good, with the film, and man, we really appreciate, what you bring, to the team. He's like, yeah, I understand that, Coach. I could find somebody else to help film the games, but I want to play. And we said, okay, Dean, well, it's on you. So every day we ran, he ran hard, set up the trash can, he found the trash can, he'd go over there and talk to the trash can, he'd bounce back and say, Coach, I missed 2. And we say, okay, Dean. And he battled every day to be able to get to a Friday night. And he did it. And game time came, and he actually got some live reps. And the first time we put him in, it's like the first quarter of the game. And we put him in, he comes back out, he go, thank you, Coach. And we like, Dean, don't thank us yet. Like, it's first quarter. Like, you go play some more. But that was just Dean. He was just so grateful for the opportunity, and the reps that he did get in the game was definitely earned just by his hard work, his dedication. There's not much more that I can say about this guy, but I'm just so proud that he chose the football program to want to be a part of. Dean La.
Next up, Robbie Greep will present the Sportswoman of the Year.
Thank you for your patience. We're almost there. Like they said, I'm Robbie Greet, the boys and girls varsity golf coach. I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to present the Sportswoman of the Year award. This award goes to an athlete who, in the opinion of the coaches, puts the good of the school and team above self. They are not only an inspiration to others, but are always willing to assist other team members to excel. The individual that will be receiving award is one of the most selfless and humble athletes I've ever had the pleasure of coaching. She has been playing competitive golf since she was 8 years old. She's a 4-year varsity starter for the girls golf program, all CIF all 4 years, the 2022 Pacific League MVP, a 2-year team captain. She led the team to 2 consecutive undefeated Pacific League championships, a 2022 Division I CIF championship, and runner-up in CIF state championship this year. She plays on the AJGA and Toyota Cup Tour championships against the best junior golfers in the country. The past 3 years, she's had multiple first place and top 10 finishes. She's part of the 2022 and 2023 Junior America's Cup SoCal team, This young lady exemplifies a lifestyle that aims for high goals and standards. Not only is she an amazing student athlete, she spends countless hours volunteering with young future golf stars. She will be attending the University of Illinois on a full-ride athletic scholarship. I feel incredibly blessed to present this award to Erica Lee.
And now, please welcome Nick Lemus, who will present the Sportsman of the Year.
We are truly blessed here at Arcadia to be surrounded by such fine young men and women like the ones that are up on the stage tonight. That being said, tonight's Sportsman of the Year winner stands out, even among the best of the best. For the past 3 seasons, the student athlete has demonstrated excellence on the field, in the classroom, and in our community. He has grown from a very green sophomore that transferred here after the pandemic into a confident and dependable leader. Under his lead, our Apache baseball program has continued to shine on the field, winning league championships in each of his 3 seasons in our program. His mentality, quality of play, and attitude has made him the guy on our team that we all turn to when the sky looks gray. At times, he's been the one to put us on his back by starting the rally that we so desperately need, or by making a miraculous catch chasing down a fly ball that everyone thought would be a hit. His work ethic in the weight room in the fall sets the tone for our program that carries us throughout our season. His athleticism and drive have earned him a scholarship to play baseball at Cal State University San Marcos next year. He will definitely be missed by our players and our staff, but we eagerly look forward to following his career as he continues on. It's my privilege to present the recipient of this year's Arcadia High School Sportsman of the Year Award to Devin Eskridge.
And now presenting the Coach's Academic Athlete Award female is Darnell Westbrook.
Promise my last time up here. Okay, so this person right here, this athlete is our team captain. She's just a natural-born leader, someone who leads by example as well as vocally. She's our spark plug. She exemplifies team player. She's never played her position here in high school. By trade, she's an outfielder. I think she's played shortstop for us. She's played third base for us, and this year she played catcher, which is something I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw it. She hasn't caught since she was 8 years old, and not only did she catch for us, but she ended up being the best catcher in the Pacific League, being the first team All-Pacific League catcher. She's just a great kid, high academic kid. She's involved in the community. Great family, parents are involved in everything, whether it's from the PTSA or helping us out with softball. So I want to also say thanks to them as well, because they've been an integral part of the program the 4 years that she's been here. And Giselle Lai is just an outstanding kid, and I think we're all going to be lucky that she's going to be local and continuing her softball and academic career here at Claremont McKenna. Giselle.
And now presenting the Coach's Male Academic Athlete Award, Francisco Quintero.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Francisco Cantero. I am the varsity boys soccer coach here. I have the honor to present the Coach's Academic Athlete Award tonight. This student has been part of the soccer program for the past 4 years. I've had the privilege to coach him for the past 2 years. It's really made my job easy, just a natural leader, on the field, off the field. Very, very excellent soccer player. I wish he would continue to play, but he has other things that he's going to take care of at the University of Southern California, and it is Wesley Chen.
Once again, please welcome Darnell Westbrook, who will present the Female Athlete of the Year.
evening. My name is Ruth Lagasse. I'm the coach of the girls varsity tennis team. Our next award is the Female Athlete of the Year. This award is given to an athlete that is considered a superstar, the most outstanding in a sport, and one that is likely to succeed in college play. Tonight it is my pleasure to present this award to not only one, but two incredibly talented tennis players. They have both been playing tennis since they were young girls. They were both ranked not only in California, but in the nation, and have been since their freshman year in high school. They are fierce competitors who hate to lose. They have contributed greatly to the success of our girls' tennis program. With their help, our tennis team has won the Pacific League the past 4 years. The team has gone to CIF playoffs all 4 years and competed in Division I, or in the Open Division, which is made up of the top 8 teams in Southern California. Neither of these girls has lost a match in league play during their years here at Arcadia High School. Both of these players have been all-league all 4 years of their high school careers. They were named co-number-1 singles of the Pacific League all 4 years. At the league final tournament, each of these girls either came in first in doubles or first in singles, again, all 4 years. This qualified them to go on to the individual CIF tournament. One of these players was all CIF 3 years and named an All-American tennis player her sophomore year. The other player was all CIF 2 years. In their sophomore year, one of these girls came in second place in singles in all of CIF, and the other girl placed second in doubles in all of CIF. Their senior year, they played doubles together in the CIF tournament and placed second. They have both had tremendous tennis careers here at Arcadia High School. I am so proud of these girls and what they have accomplished. One of these girls has a 4.0 grade point average and the other has a 3.8. Both girls will be playing tennis in college next year. One will be attending the Naval Academy on a full-ride scholarship, and the other will be playing for Johns Hopkins University. Please join me in congratulating two incredibly gifted and successful tennis players, Michaela Cheng and Samantha Wang.
And finally, presenting the Male Athlete of the Year Award, please welcome Chris Schultz and Harjinder Singh.
We back, baby. All right. Sorry, I know you guys are a little tired. It's 9 o'clock. We're gonna keep this pretty long, so it's the last award, so they can't say anything. I just want to start up. I'm the head coach for cross country, and Chris Schultz is the head coach for track. That's why we keep coming up together. I'm going to be speaking for this athlete from a cross country perspective. He's going to be speaking from a track perspective. Just to give you an idea, for cross country, Arcadia has been very, very good at the national level, and it's a program that we're rebuilding to that level again, hopefully in a couple years. We, just like I said in the last award, we hadn't made state meet since 2015. And just to give you an idea, we were also national champions. We were the first California state national champions in 2011. So our expectations were always really high for athletes and the pressure it brings for the kids. Not even talking about nationals, but we hadn't even made state meet for 7 years. So every year that I was been here for 4 years, that always kids like, hey, we're gonna make the state meet. Hey, we're gonna make the state meet. Just how competitive it is in Southern Section. Just to give you an idea, the top 7 teams that qualify from Southern Section are ranked usually top 5 in the state, or even top 2 in the country. So it's one of the hardest sections you can be in for Division I. So this year, I didn't talk about our goals, but the kids had the pressure, hey, we're gonna make the state meet, let's do it, this is our year. And this person, Brandon, he was my number 1 guy. He was leading, And, oh yeah, we give him a round of applause. He took it upon himself. I'm gonna tell you a little story about him. It's all right. He was actually a golf player for 5 years, and he was a golf player for 5 years. She's yelling at me, get off the stage. He was a golf player for 5 years, and during the pandemic, he switched over and decided to start running. And during the pandemic, he came up to us and he wanted to try out. He loved golf, he loved running at the same time, but the pandemic shut down everything, so he couldn't play golf. So he just leaned on running and ended up being my #1 guy, leading us to the state meet. And we didn't just make it, we got 6th at the state meet. So yeah, thank you.
Brandon had a great track season this year, making it to the Division I CIF finals in the 1,600 meters. We call it the mile, but it's technically a little bit shorter. He ran a 4:15 in the mile, but he did this all while maintaining all of his grades and doing a lot of different leadership activities here at school. So this guy is definitely deserving of the Male Athlete of the Year, Brandon Chang.
Before we close the ceremony, I would like to acknowledge the 2 members of our school board.
I'm sorry to interrupt, and I'm going to keep this really short, but this will be our last award of the night, and we can't go on without recognizing Mr. Finn. I don't know if you're aware, but this is his last year doing this. Every year, he puts his heart into this event because this is his baby. He will go to every single kid's class, personally invite them. He will do his best to make phone calls to every single parent and personally invite you to this night. You always know that it's senior award nights because he comes, he's very happy, he's smiling from ear to ear. There's a pep in his step. He gets a little haircut for today. And I once asked him, and I don't know if you remember, but I once asked him, what is it about today? And he says, you know, the thing is, when you work in education or any job, you're not gonna always have good days. But on this day, we get to come together as a community, we get to come together as a high school, we get to come together as a district to recognize our fabulous students, our parents, their parents, and all of their achievements. Okay, so on behalf of the Arcadia Counseling Department, our school administration, our high school, our community, our students, our parents, we would like to award you with the John Finney Award. You can now conclude. Sorry.
Okay, so I would like to acknowledge our 2 school board members that are present tonight, Ms. Shirley Yee and Mr. Raymond Chung. And our superintendent, Mr. David Van Ausdal. I would like to thank the individuals that made the senior awards possible. First, to the presenters and their organizations, thank you for supporting the students of Arcadia High School. The Seniors of Merit at Work, led by Ms. Grubbs, Ms. Wilkins, and Ms. Cordano, for your work on the event tonight. Mr. Martin Tyler, Mr. Keith DeLuca, and their students for their exceptional work in the PAC for all of the events, including senior awards. Ms. Susanna Moreno and Ms. Susan Liu for their assistance this evening. And Ms. Denise Mendoza, who organized this entire event. Thank you for all of your work on this event. And now I'd like to introduce the voices from behind, the three young people that are going to be on our ASB next year for the 2023-24 year. First, ASB President, Ms. Joyce Lee. ASB Vice President, Ms. Henrina Zhang. And Senior Class President, Mr. Jeremiah Jun. I always like to do something inspirational, and so for those of you who know anything about reggae music, you've heard of Bob Marley. He's a famous reggae musician, singer, and songwriter who left us way too young, many years ago, before these students were born and possibly before some of you were born. But he said one thing that was very profound for me, and it makes a lot of sense. Live for yourself, and you will live in vain. Live for others, and you will live again. As you move forward in your life, work towards your goals and dreams. Think of these words and how you can have a positive impact not only on yourself and your family, but also your community and oftentimes the world. So at the conclusion of the ceremony, please join us for reception in the packed courtyard located on the east side for refreshments. And now for our final thank you. Students on stage, please stand. And I want you to give the most important people in the room, your parents, family, and friends that continue to support you on your journey through life, give them a round of applause and thank them for all that they do. Thank you very much for joining this evening. Please join us in the courtyard for refreshments. Have a nice evening.